Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show, the realest sports talk show on YouTube, giving fans a real-life perspective on sports and entertainment.
You knew better, you do better, who do it better? Get top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. It's the Pope, your host that do the most. Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show. Got my guy, kinda CEO, coming through as well to join me for this post-game show. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, get real comfortable because we got things to discuss. Shout out to the Fever, taking it home, sweeping through the preseason. Let's play that CC for you. Kaylin Clark, 22, part 2, year 2. Let's get it. CC for you. CC 22, part 2, year 2. Let's get it. Caitlin's coming for you. What's with all the hype? Is it all because she white? Caitlin's coming for you. Nah, she a dog, she can ball like she might. Caitlin's coming for you. Soaring through the sky, it's a Hawkeye legend. Caitlin's coming for you. Now the Fever on fire, WNBA jam. Fast break, she on the move. Go hard, win or lose. Dog on the court, but show charm in an interview. Even though they all hating, even though it's all Caitlin. Sorry, bust your balls, but this year gonna be hard breaking. MVP, bad dad, local threes, that fast. Don't look past, catch that. Nike couldn't check that. So check that, hating at the door. We in year 2 with debating if she the GOAT. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Rumble CC like Muhammad Ali. Shake the haters off like John the Liquidator. They games premature, should be baller than incubators. Keep putting ink to paper, keep signing for meals. If they try to lock you out, they'll be shining your wheels. Working at a car wash, cause most of them all wash. Claiming they the reason that most of us all watch.
Not just because of one person, it's because of me too.
What's with all the hype? Is it all because she white? Caitlin's coming for you. Nah, she a dog, she can ball like she might. Caitlin's coming for you. Soaring through the sky, it's a Hawkeye legend. Caitlin's coming for you. Now the Fever on fire, WNBA jam. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Nah, that's Angel Reese dropping turds on the game. Not working on the game, not deserving of the fame. Missing wide open lanes like she played with a broken wing. Seemed hopeless, man, Lisa Leslie couldn't fix it. We scream floopies, bang, that bang getting ridiculous. Tried to poke the bear, but we laughing cause she ticklish. Can't see me no man, CC, shoot it from a distance. Shoot it with persistence, do it so consistently. 6 overall with efficient. See, still receive hate so persistently. Microwave their game, cook their game in an instant. Pinpoint pretty passes, do it with precision. And you can't see the difference, you tripping. Caitlin is the type that can lift all boats, but poke holes and it's all she wrote. We want all the smoke. Caitlin's coming for you. What's with all the hype? Is it all because she white? Caitlin's coming for you. Nah, she a dog, she can ball like she might. Caitlin's coming for you. Soaring through the sky, it's a Hawkeye legend. Caitlin's coming for you. Now the Fever on fire, WNBA jam. Yeah, boy. Shout out to the Indiana Fever once again. Hold on 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. CC for you. CC 22. All right, here we go. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure we're hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel. We got one hell of a post-game show for you lined up. Got my special guest in the building. Co-host is in the building, ready to get with it. Let me get live on camera for the people. You see what's in the background. Let me take it down, though, just in case they try to hate. You know they try to hate when you speak about Caitlin Clark. Let's bring my guy into the building. The CEO, Connor, what it do? How you feeling? I see you got your CC jersey on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Let me fix my audio real quick.
Okay. T-Pain gang. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. I'm going to bring you in, buzz you in. No problem. But, oh, man, what a game, man. Let's break down this game. We got a lot to unpack, unfold, uncover. I see y'all already chatting in the chat. That's what's popping. I love it. So let me get to some of these questions early in the building. I see West Coast G for life. Shout out to you, sir. Always coming through, supporting the channel. VVS Diamonds, shout out to you. Says takeaway, Fever still good and the refs are still bogus. Fever still good, refs still bogus. I concur. Sir. It is ridiculous. Come on, it's preseason, which tells me this is what's about to take place during the regular season. Because if not, you set precedent early. You set precedent on how you going to call calls in the regular season on what is going to happen. Again, it's prison ball. I told you I'll be feeling like when I'm watching it, I feel like I'm on a level 4 yard playing prison ball in my blues and boots. I'm trying to told you, it's ridiculous, man. Let's see if my guy got his audio back right. Shout out to Connor.
Yeah, we locked in.
Game day hoops in the building, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel immediately. Y'all can stay locked in over here and do that. I know how smartphones work. You can navigate, you know what I mean? Navigate.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? If your phone,
how we sounding?
Samsung. We sounding lovely.
Bet. Let me just pull up the chat on my end. You good though?
No doubt. Streaming it all. Okay, so listen, 161 people in the chat, man. Make sure we're hitting the like button once again. We got my guy, CEO Connor, is in the building. Game day.
Yes, sir. What up, chat?
Going over there. Subscribe to his channel. Game day hoops. He be delivering the hot Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever, WNBA. We cover it all. And he covers it as well. So make sure y'all go look out.
Yes, sir. All right, man. I got the chat pulled up on my end. I'm ready to go.
Let's do it. You understand? Okay. So off the top, I see VVS Diamonds. He say takeaways, Fever still good, and the rest are still BS. What you got to say to that?
Yeah. Refs are not good, man. You saw that foul on CC and then one with DeWanna Bonner? Let me turn my my audio down too. How we sounding, chat? Am I too loud?
Yeah, me too, chat. Because I'm on my mic as always.
Let me see.
Always.
I want to make sure we nice and locked in, chat. Let me know.
People tell me that.
I could turn it down just a little bit. Let me see.
You're sounding good on my end. You understand?
All right, well, let's keep it rocking then. Yeah, I mean, the ref situation, you got to understand, we're in Atlanta. You know, obviously Atlanta was trying to do something today, but I wasn't phased at all. They thought they were doing something. I was not phased. You know, no matter, here's the thing. If we're looking at what the refs are doing and the Fever still win, I'm not phased.
Oh, no. I'm not phased, but a lot of injuries take place, and it just made the game, because it wasn't even just the Fever. It was a lot of missed calls for the Atlanta Dream as well. So I understand it. So it's just that they have a way of refereeing in the WNBA overall. I'm not even just saying against Caitlin Clark or against the Fever in general, which is majority against Caitlin Clark and Fever, because a lot of them be super obvious. But I've seen a lot of it on both sides. Too many missed calls. And I'm like, man, y'all, like, that's what mucks the game up for the WNBA. And we can't really see. They already limited talent-wise. Because they females. Now you take away more of their movement, their freedom of movement, and the way they can play off of each other by letting them rough each other up and just get away with hand checking, holding, grabbing, smacking across the face, all that type of stuff. It was so many times they climbed up Lexi back as she trying to go up. They climb up up her back to slap the ball, and it's a no call. It's like, come on, she clearly climbing up her back, ref.
Yeah. They don't call a lot for Sophie. I noticed that.
Yeah,
they don't.
Both ways. I feel like the majority Fever, but neither here nor there. Because I was going to bring up Caitlin Dad spoke on that and said he would like to see the game a little more clean as well. But, you know, it looks like year 2
with CC in it. I mean, they've been reffing like this the whole time. We just now really locked in.
Yeah.
And it seemed like they on the same PS. But let's get to the game overall. You know, since we got that out the way, how you feel about how the Fever look coming out?
I'm gonna be honest
with the first. Let's do first half.
Okay, first half. So I'm gonna tell you this.
Starting Sophie over DeWanna Butler too. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. So
Sophie
I said yesterday.
Today.
Yeah, facts. I said yesterday, like, look, I expect Sophie to start at least 7 games this year. At least. You got to understand that Coach Stephanie White's thinking like this. DeWanna Bonner, you're a little bit older. If I play you every single game, start you, are you going to give me that same energy? You already look like you're going through it. You look a little rough in your interviews. You know, let's sit you a little bit. Let's see what Sophie could do. She's a little younger. She's got a little bit more energy. She's showing she can hit the threes. She's showing she can bring the ball up the court. You know, she's not turning the ball over too much. You're reliable out there. Let's run it, right? So I like what I saw. And I think we're going to get a little bit more of that. And I wouldn't be surprised if Lexi starts a game as well, eventually. I would not be surprised if Lexi Hall starts a game as well. So back to the first half. Caitlin Clark came out, did her thing. She's looking very strong out there. She's looking confident. As far as getting her teammates going, I still think they're trying to find that timing. You can kind of tell just a little bit. She's hesitant on really letting those passes go because I think she has that turnover thing in the back of her head. So I really think she's trying to limit that going into this year, which she will. But what I would say, I like it. And also at the same time, the dream came out and they're going to give us their best game. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I'm not phased. Like, you know, Howard and Chelsea and then the little rookie. Like, you guys, hey, great game. But we're built for this. As you can see, we didn't even play our starters in the fourth. Neither did they. I'm not going to sit here and say they did, but I feel like we controlled the game. We controlled the game.
Oh, the whole game. Okay, so let me my takeaways. We controlled the whole game from start to finish. That's a plus, a positive that I wanted to see from us. Was we gonna come out strong and continue and keep their head on our foot on their necks? And that's something Stephanie White spoke on the other day when she's saying we don't want to have these ups and downs. We want to go up and up and up each quarter. We want to get better. That's the whole thing. But at least we want to at least be going here. And that's what they did this game. So shout out to Stephanie White. Good coaching job on that front. And then the second part I want to point out is I liked what I seen from AB with she not taking too many dribbles in the paint. And she's starting to get great post position, something she was lacking last year, was being able to get good post position, seal her man off, and where she can get the ball deep in the paint and have an easy bucket. But so she did that. I'm gonna give you positives first, AB. But make the layup. Will you make the layup?
Thank you. Talk to him.
We get done. Oh, got her. Oh. Bloopy. Listen, we're not doing bloopies over here. This is the fever. Okay? I got the fever, baby. I want to see you finish those. But again, I'm going to be smooth because it's the beginning of the season. I'm not going to harp on it. But I'm just saying, because I want to say, like I said, I see some improvement with the post positioning she getting. Yeah. And the fact that she's not taking too many dribbles, she getting to her move, and she putting it up. I just need you to finish now. What you got to say about AB today?
Hey, absolutely. And I've been saying it. Look, she's in year 3. I'm gonna give you guys the real reality of AB's situation. She's coming out of a rookie contract this year. I want you guys to understand that this is a make or break season for Aaliyah Boston. So everybody's talking about the CBAs and all that. Aaliyah Boston, you're coming out that contract. This is going to decide what's going next for you. Are we keeping you or are you out of here? I'm telling you. So Aaliyah Boston, great footwork. Your mental stage looks great. You look like you're in great shape. You look like you're in top shape right now. I need you to either be a physical big down there, because you get pushed around a little bit. You're not really like a rah, and I really feel like the league understands that about you. Like every time I hear somebody else talk about Aaliyah Boston, she's such a nice, we know she's nice. We know. But do you have some of that dog in you? You went to South Carolina. You played for Dawn. Where is that roughness? Where is that dog in you? Because once she gets that, bro, I really think she could give us 15 to 18 points a game. The vision's there. We understand you got the teammates around you. You got 4 threats on the court at all times, AB. But don't take the back seat. Don't take the back seat to any of these girls. Natasha Howard, DeWanna Barner, Caitlin Clark, fucking Sophie. Don't take the back seat. You're Aaliyah Boston. You rookie of the year. Your first round draft pick. Go do your shit and trust in yourself. Right now, you taking the back seat, AB. I need you to really start being aggressive and really trusting yourself and what you could do and your abilities. 100%. 100%. So
100%. Shout out to the channel. Everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to y'all. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, both channels. I got CEO Connor in the building. Game Day Hoops, man. Make sure we liking and subscribing. We're gonna bring y'all the realness of the Indiana Fever and what just happened. So with AB, just to take a step further, again, I don't want to harp on too much negativity on her. I love what you just said. Not you, but you good. I'm just saying. I know I'll be hard, real hard on her. I'm gonna really stick to. Yeah, she did do much better at getting post position. I had a big problem with that. Her screening, that's getting better even too. She's starting to at least stay there and make contact with the player before she dashes off. And so I like that. That little dime, Caitlin, she lucky she made that little dime. Caitlin dropped her, that little pocket pass, and she went up with the left. And oh boy, if she would have missed that, I probably threw some of the TV. So I'm thank you, AB. I love my TV. Okay. So after AB, I want to say Kelsey Pistol Mitchell, she tried to get herself going. She was kind of forcing it a little bit. And again, I understand she's trying to fit in the offense and the new offense and still be aggressive and put up her shots. But I think she needs to wheel it in just a little. She was doing a little too much early. Jacking up shots, but again, that's Kelsey, so I don't mind because she will knock those down. And so when she going, and a lot of times she's going more than she's not. So I don't mind her being aggressive like that.
Facts.
And she was off a little bit, then she was on a little bit. I'm sure as the season progressed, she'll be more consistent and not so off like she was. What you think about her game today?
It's not like, and this is what I'll say. I'm gonna double back on the AB. It's not like Kelsey came out and balled. It's not like Caitlin Clark had her best game. It's not like DeWanna Bonner played her best game. This was a team win today.
For sure.
They all contributed. Lexi Hall balled out at the end. She pretty much was the anchor at the end. Nobody expected that. Everybody's been talking down on Lexi. Lexi came in and I think she gave us 15 points in the fourth quarter. If not, maybe 16. So it's not like the whole team just came out and balled out. It wasn't AB that was just missing bunnies and things like that. No, we had turnovers early. Caitlin Clark was trying to force a couple passes down low. No problem. It's pregame. All that matters is that we're 3-0 in the preseason. So everything that we're talking about is just harsh analysis because we got so much expectation for the Fever. When you hear us talking about AB, Lexi Hall, everybody on the Fever, that's because we expect and we have high praise for them. And if we didn't talk on them, like you see me, I don't talk about a lot of girls in the W. I'm gonna be honest, I could go talk about Angel Reese all day and get thousands of views talking about it. I don't care about her like that. I'm worried about the girls we have on the Fever. I know their abilities, even though they get disrespected here and there. When I'm talking, it's with love. And it comes with criticism, all of that, because you love them. Like, I don't talk on LeBron. I don't love him. I can care less. But when it comes to Russell Westbrook, I'm talking about him. Good, bad, negative, positive. That's because I got real love for him. You know what I'm saying? So I think the girls are fine. I'm not even overthinking it like that. We're 3-0 in the preseason. That's all that matters to me. Is what are we doing? We're winning ball games. So guess what that means? Chemistry. We're going to team dinners. We doing TikToks. We're getting on the plane. We're excited. That energy when we get back to the facility in Indiana, our weight room, we're dancing. We're having a great time. Our energy's good. We're 3-0, baby. It don't matter. We're 3-0. I know it's preseason, but it means something when it comes to chemistry. Chemistry, bro. I'm telling you. That's what matters.
Because it's a habit. What you start doing early, it can become a habit. So when you start winning early, that becomes a habit. You like that feeling. You know what it's like to win. I don't care if it's preseason because the good thing about the Fever in these preseason games is we really have not utilized overly utilized our starters in the preseasons trying to get W's. We playing it all right, and everybody getting to play in the spots where they need to play, even from Michaela Timpson. It's like we're not rushing her in. She's still a little bit behind Bree Turner, is what it tells me, because Bree was out there early with the starter. She was in that rotation early, and they still waited for KT Timpson. Well, she got a little still more growing to do. She got tested today versus a bigger, stronger defenders. So she got tested today, but she still looks smooth. And she was playing with the non-starters. Now, I seen people earlier talking about Sid Colson. I thought Sydney Colson looked pretty damn good to me today. I'm not gonna hold you. I know she missed a few shots, but they look good. And again, I think as the season progressed, those shots will fall more than not. And so I liked how she handled the rock. I like how I can see she got a nice little handle. I seen one time she went to the rack and did a nice, sweet little layup. But I'm not mad at Sid at all. I think I see what people see now. At first, I didn't. And I'm not saying she had a no hellified game. I'm just saying I can see.
She looked good, though.
Okay, she can hoop. And
she could hoop.
Yeah, she looked good.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna double back on that. Like,
I'm like, what is that?
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. Like, you could tell Sid's a little bit older now, but Sid has a little. She has. Oh, get off me. Like, oh, you trying to pressure me? Let me hit you one of these real quick. She can separate. I'm telling you, she's a little older, but I see I seen it. So, and then she went up for a block. She had a foul, whatever the case is. She had a nice penetration going downhill for the layup. I do like that. It's going to come down to getting comfortable. I said it with Bree Turner, too. Bree Turner, look, I watch you in practice. I see her game film. I saw what you did your previous 6-7 years, however long she's been in the league, right? Her confidence is still not fully there. Like I said, there's so much talent on the team. I don't want y'all taking a backseat to nobody. If we don't take the backseat, that is when we're going to be we are going to be killing motherfuckers out. Killing. Bro, we can't take the backseat, though. Bree Turner, you know your capabilities. Go out, be aggressive. Same with Tim. You were a little slower today, a little hesitant, but she knows how to get in position. She knows the game. Tim, she knows the game. You could just tell, but she was being a little hesitant with her moves. Look, it's preseason. Make all the mistakes you want. But do it with confidence. Make the mistakes with confidence. Like Lexi Hall, she could have took 10 shots at the end of the game, and that fourth, she could have missed all 10, and I would have been like, hey, she's being aggressive. It's going to fall eventually. You're putting the work in. When you put the work in, you're going to be rewarded from the basketball gods. But you got to play with confidence. Lexi Hall, obviously, her confidence is back. She went 3 for 3 last game from the 3. She came out in the fourth. She didn't, shooting was okay during the game. But in the fourth, when it counted, when she was that go-to person on the Fever at the end of the game, she was hitting that mid-range with no problem. So, preseason, man. Preseason is to get the jitters out. You're playing in a fan base you never played in before with all the crowd and all that stuff. You're in a system with Coach Stephanie White. You're playing with Caitlin fucking Clark. You got Caitlin Clark on your team. You don't want to make mistakes. It's all jitters, man. I believe in every girl that we got on this roster. They're all capable, bro, of balling. All of them. All of them. And that's what I noticed, too, because everybody and the rotations was beautiful. So, again, Stephanie White and the staff, because I don't want to forget about the defensive point guard coach that we got who used to run a point guard for the Fever and won a championship with them back in the day. Off the chain her game was. If you haven't checked her out, check her out. I think it's Jordan something. Let me know in the chat. The assistant coach we got, the assistant pimp. She dope. She a defensive-minded assistant pimp, too. She nice. I love her. But we got a whole staff of people. Coach Keith Porter and the other coach, light-skinned cat with the beard. Don't even know his name yet, but I've heard and seen him having them go to work. So I'm like, man, we got so many different things covered that, good. We safe to get going. The 3-0 start,
because even though it's preseason, let us have lost 3 games, and they would have been, Fever not like that. They people, it wouldn't have been as no preseason. But since we won 3 games, it's preseason.
Exactly.
So,
hey, real quick, man. Shout out to the chat.
Fever today, man, and then talking about the one. Yeah, shout out to the chat, definitely.
I'll be reading because now I got the chat pulled up.
The Mama Bomber, man. She looking a little old and long in the tooth, like it might be a little bit over. Because last year, first game we played them, and I didn't know who she was, but as soon as I watched her, I was like, she nice. She got an unorthodox game. She was just popping off the screen. I'm like, whoever she is, she nice. And then learned her name immediately. But these 3 games I've seen, she has just looked slow. She's looked not like slow because she get out and run the floor, but it's like her moves it ain't crispy quick as they used to be, like I seen last year. What you think? I think she lost a little foot.
It could be 2 things. She's getting back in shape. Huh? You said I'm frozen?
No, you're good now.
So I think it could be this. I don't think she played over the summer. Huh? I'm lagging? So she didn't play over the summer, right?
Yeah.
So it could be getting adjusted to game speed. She is getting a little bit older. I understand that she's with a young team, so she's probably going through this training camp like a real pro, like a real. You got to understand, guys, in the chat. Look, there's a thing like going to training camp, going to practice. Okay, you've been doing it for at least 4, 5, 6, 7 years. You've been with the same organization. A lot of these girls, Sophie Cunningham, Natasha Howard, Bonner, Sid, they're coming to a Fever team that's very young. They got a new organization. They got Coach White, right? They got Caitlin Clark. They're running fast. So they're probably going really, really hard in this training camp, if I'm being honest. Like I said, they got a different spark. They got a different want. They got a different will. They got a different motivation. So I'm assuming DeWanna Bonner, Cunningham, all these vets are going a little bit harder than probably 2 years ago, 3 years ago in their training camp. They've been with the same system, same teammates, things like that. I'm just giving a slight, you know what I'm saying, example. It could be something like that. It could be she's getting older. But yeah, I mean, she was leaking out. I do like how big she is for Caitlin Clark to really see her in transition. Though that connection is going to be great. I could see a couple of those during the game, but she did look a little slow getting up off of, getting bumped down and things like that. So, yeah, man, DB is DB. She is getting a little older. It's coming with age, but I still got faith in her. Don't get it wrong. She's going to give you 15. She's going to give you 15.
Yeah. And not only that, she's going to play good defense.
Yeah.
She's not. Yeah, she's going to play good defense. I'm not worried. I'm just saying because we got so much firepower. It's not like we need her to score 20, 15, shit like that. She can drop 10 tonight. We got enough scores, especially if AB making those layups. Because AB, what did she lead the game with today? She could have had an easy.
Hold on, man. 18. Hold on. We got some goofies in the chat. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
We got some goofies in the chat.
I usually ignore them.
Okay. Oh, shit, man.
Yeah, I usually ignore them. Because they just here to interrupt the program. We don't let them interrupt
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, so DeWanna Bonner, she looked a little slow. She looked like she got a little slower, but I'm not worried about it. I think she's still going to play an intricate part of what we do in our success. Then when you're talking about Sophie Cunningham, Sophie, the trophy. I hope that ankle. Look, Sophie's so in shape. I think her body may heal very quickly.
No, literally.
Right there. Hello.
Literally. Yeah. You'll see Sophie in about a week and a half on the court.
She'll be back. I'm not worried about it. Right. She'll probably be back game 1. I'm not worried about it. So Sophie the trophy. Yeah. She's solid. She's strong-minded. She's a dog. So she'll be back. As long as it wasn't a high ankle sprain. because them usually take a couple weeks, whatever. I think she tweaked it. It looked like she tweaked it when I seen it on a replay, and it looked like a tweak. And so I'm like, all right, and they probably kept her out because it's preseason. But for whoever said too in the chat, like, you're not tripping, I think F them picks. You know, where if they win or lose in preseason, I am, because it tells you how you set in standard. It don't matter what. I don't want to lose. I wouldn't care if we playing horse. We can be playing horse, my G. Hello, I don't want to lose. You understand me? 21, game of 21. I don't want to lose. We can be playing 2K. I don't like to lose. So, period. And when you got a lot of people that's like that, don't like losing, it don't matter if it's preseason. The coach, Stephanie White, her job is to coach the team to win. And within the confines of this is preseason, so I gotta play these starters this many minutes. I gotta play the bench this many minutes. I gotta play the people that might even not make the team at the ass end of the. And she did it all and still kept a squad on the floor, a 5 on the floor that could win. You understand? When the first game, when she left Sophie the Trophy and Lexi Hall in to play with the Ejim and Timpson and Jaylen Brown, I thought that was brilliant. You got the vets who cooking in this game with the rooks who trying to get a spot. I said that's brilliant, and you giving them a full look instead of trying to ship in Bree Hall too. Get in there for a couple minutes. Jillian, you get in there for a couple minutes. No. Y'all don't make this game. DNP. Okay?
Yeah, for real.
DNP is trying to win. And so that tells the team something like that. Oh, yeah, coach, even though we in preseason, coach, she ain't playing. We trying to win. And so, good, man. I like that, how she bringing that energy, man.
No, facts. Even the double on that, bro. Like, you guys got to understand, we're 3-0, and we're mixing so many different players and rotations and lineups. We're just trying shit out. We're just trying stuff out. So let's not act like we got our straight 5 out there and we're just, because that's scary. We're really trying out. Girls are playing 14, 15 minutes. Like, you know, we're 3-0. It doesn't matter if it's preseason, because if we were 0-3, like Pope said, oh my gosh, they would be ripping the Fever right now. Oh my gosh, you guys got all that shit, all that talent, all them trades, all them, you guys are trash. But we could have been, it's preseason. So no, we're here to dominate, bro. This is not like a game. Like, it's preseason, but look how they playing us. Look at the first game, how they throwing Sophie around. Like I told you guys, preseason or not, they're coming to go crazy on the Fever. They do not like the Fever, bro. You guys got to understand. I don't care what other podcasts you see about speaking on how highly of Caitlin Clark, not the Clark podcast. I'm talking about other girls in the W or other, bro, they do not like Caitlin Clark. They do not like the Indiana Fever. They just don't. They don't. You guys can say I'm wrong. Dude, I've been watching this for 4 years now, and it took me a year of time off. Or no, it took me 3-4 months of time off from the WNBA last year because I was so damn drained. And then I finally realized what's really going on. What is really going on here? The Fever are going to get that Lonzo Ball treatment. You remember how Lonzo Ball came into the league and Patrick Beverly went at his head?
Patrick was on it, yeah.
Yeah. Fever are going to get that treatment every single game, so be prepared for girls to get in trouble, in foul trouble, and all kind of things this year. I'm telling you, the Fever got a real bounty on them. You guys can say I'm crazy. I'm just telling you, bro.
Nah,
preseason or not.
Speaking fact. It's time for me to bring the Z Fold out, man, and go over these stats, man. Let's see here. We got Indiana Fever starters. Caitlin Clark, 13.6 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 for 11, 3 for 8 from 3, 23 minutes tonight, 3 turnovers, plus she was a +3 on the floor out there. So she had a smooth game. Easy, nice, smooth game. Kelsey Pistol Mitchell, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 for 12. Shooting, 2 for 6 from the 3. 21 minutes, 1 steal, 1 turnover. And she was just a 0. She wasn't a plus or a minus. Then we had Aaliyah Boston. 9 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 for 7 from the field. Just terrible. 3 for 5 from the free throw. And see, that's another thing. 0 for 0 for Kelsey Mitchell from the line. 0 for 0 for Caitlin Clark. That's just shame. That's not the truth. They should have been at the line at least 3-4 times apiece. Natata Howard, she had 8 points, 4 rebounds. She went 3 for 5 from the field goal, 2 for 2 from the free throw. And she had 21 minutes as well. AB had 20 minutes. AB was a -4. The only starter that was a minus was AB. That's what we talk. That's the type of stuff we talking about, AB. That's what the type of stuff me and Connor up here telling y'all. You the only starter on the floor that's in a damn minus area. And we winning the whole game. We winning the whole game. How you end up minus?
How is she in a minus if we're winning the whole game? That's crazy. That is a point right there.
You're killing us. And 20 minutes. Okay, so Sophie the trophy, she only got to play. How many minutes Sophie played? 15 minutes, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. And again, I like that 3 that she hit. She ready, man. We locked and loaded. We locked and loaded. And I'm not worried. She'll be back. You know what I mean? Ankle injuries, that's a regular thing for basketball players, ladies and gentlemen. Have no fear. Sophie will be here. And she was a +3. She was a +3 in her 15 minutes. DeWanna Mama Bomber, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 3 for 8 from field goal. She off. She been off. 1 for 2 from 3, 1 for 2 from free throw. 18 minutes, had 1 steal, 1 block. So that defense she owned. I appreciate the defense. And she was a -3. She was a -3 with AB. 18 minutes. And so, yeah, we got it, you know, hold on. Why didn't I should have had more? Where Lexi at? Where?
Yeah, how many did Lexi finish with?
The starters. I mean, not the starters.
I feel like Lexi impressed me the most this game.
Yeah, they're not even showing me the full.
Let me see real quick.
He did. Lexi impressed me the most as well. AB, let me know in the chat. I mean, not AB, but chat, let me know what Lexi Hall had, because it ain't showing me on the WNBA.
I'll be able to tell you right now.
I don't know what that was.
I got you. Hold on.
All right, good looking. But yeah, because Lexi was balling. I liked what I seen.
Lexi was balling, bro.
She was getting it done.
Lexi Hall finished 50% from the field, 6 for 12, and gave us 14 points. And I believe that was all in the fourth quarter. I believe. I could be wrong.
Napoli Bear Kiss.
She also had
6 for 12.
4 assists and 5 rebounds as well.
That's right.
Not bad.
4 assists, 5 rebounds. Yes, she was all around. She had all around game, lockdown defense. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate to the channel, the super chat is open. Cash App is open. Just being Frank 3. I'm gonna go ahead and split that with my boy Connor CEO for coming up here, spending time with us.
Yeah, man. Well. Make sure you guys donate to the chat.
Man, help the channel.
You know what I mean?
We be working, y'all. We be working. So let's make it all profitable for everybody. You feel me?
Bro, so
time is money, money is time. Let's get it cracking.
Let me ask you this. Our chat, I want you guys to answer this question. We have, I believe, one more preseason game. Correct? Let me see. We have one more preseason game, if I'm not mistaken. No, we don't. That was our last preseason game.
That's our last one. We regular season come next week.
Why did I thought? Okay.
We 1 week away from the Chicago Sky, baby. Put the bullseye on Chicago Sky. Y'all.
So remember our last show, guys? I said there's gonna be a cut, right? On Monday. There's gonna be a cut either tomorrow or Monday. Tonight. It's unfortunate, or tonight. I'm gonna be honest. Someone's getting cut. Someone's getting cut.
Let's talk about it.
I really don't know who it's gonna be. And I'm going to tell you guys something, and you guys aren't going to like this. Jaylene Brown's defense is pretty damn good. I've seen her make some plays. I'm not saying that she's going to be the one that makes the team, but I'm telling you right now, I saw how Coach Stephanie White got excited about her defense. because I feel like she would have been cut already. As you can see, she's very confident. She wants to take her shot. She could get to that mid-range. It's just not clicking. She's not hitting them. But I feel like there's going to be a decision between Tim, Jaylene Brown, and possibly Bree Turner. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, them three.
A lot of people, yeah. Sydney is not going anywhere, guys, unless they kept Jaylene Brown as the backup, which I don't think that's happening, guys. Sid's not going anywhere. So yeah, I'm reading the chat right now. I want you guys to let me know who you guys think is gonna really get released. It's tough, and trust me, this has to do with our cap space. We can't Katie Lou Samuelson last year and things like that. You guys got to understand this. So when we're cutting girls, it's not like the Fever just want to cut these players. Shit, I wish we could run with all 15. You know, make them practice players or something. I wish we could, but we can't. So I don't know, Pope. What you think, man? Who you think is getting cut?
I think it's Boogie Down Brown, man.
Yeah,
she showed a little something in the last two games. She showed a little something, man, but not enough. Not enough, because like I said, I was impressed. I see a lot of y'all in the chat is going hard on for Sydney Colson to be released. I don't understand it. I mean, I
they're
kind of
going crazy in the chat.
I don't know. Yeah, you might need to see more. Yeah, they crazy in the chat going on SC.
They going crazy on Sid.
She showed me she got playground. Yeah, she got playground game, and she got that playground handle. And once she get comfortable again, like kind of said earlier, like my guy said, man, this is the beginning of a new team. They all still trying to they got the chemistry that they've built off the court. I think they all have a real genuine love and respect for one another. But now the chemistry on the court, while learning a new system, it's going to take you time to get comfortable in doing what you like to do on your own and things that you work on, because you steady trying to get this person involved, that person involved, and so on and so forth. You might be a little hesitant on taking this shot when you usually do, or whatever the case may be. So in due time, and especially with the work we putting in and we've been putting in, all of that's going to pay off, and everybody going to look a lot better. Like, for example, look at the difference from how we looked in the beginning of last season to how we looked after we had time with each other and a little break during the Olympic break and practices. It was night and day. So trust this team. That's the scary, spooky part, is that we 3-0 and we don't even know each other. We don't even know how each other play like that for real.
Facts.
That's crazy work. The fact that Kaylin she hesitant because she like, I don't know if you're ready for that. Last year they wasn't ready for that.
No.
No. Yeah. So I'm gonna wait until we get more practice work in. Bomb, and I throw these passes to them in practice and they catch them, whatever the case. But bravo for me to the Fever. I know you feeling the same way. Go ahead and lace their boots.
I'm gonna be honest.
Shout out to the super chat.
Yes,
Andrew
sir.
Says Clark 0 free throws in 2 games. Where is the whistle? Shout out.
That's
to
a
you,
very good point.
Andrew.
That's a very good point, bro. Caitlin Clark hasn't shot free throws. That's a very good point right there. That's a very
crazy.
good point.
And
I'm gonna be honest, she has a lot of downhill attempts. Even tonight, I saw her get downhill. She has no foul calls. That is crazy. She hasn't shot a free throw. I haven't even noticed that. That's huge right there, Andrew. Way to bring that up. I'm not even gonna lie. She has not shot a free throw.
Yeah.
Not even an and one. Wow. I gotta double check the stats, but that's crazy. So look, a lot of people I see in the chat are talking about Damiris Dantas. Damiris Dantas, she just lost a family member. I don't know if you guys know that or not. So I think in her mind, she's there, but her mind could be other places right now. Prayers for her family, 100%, because going through a situation like that is very tough, and it's not easy. And I think she understands that she could be on the verge of that, so she has to be there. It's not like she could just take a step away from the team right now. We're still at the beginning stages where it's like, ooh, who's on the team, who's not on the team. So I think her even being there is loyalty, love, And just respect to her, man, 100%. I don't know. She could be on the blocks of not making the team as well. I don't see her really involved. And that could be because of her mental stage right now. But yeah, it's tough, man. I guess you could add her in there, Pope, with the 4. I guess you can. You know,
you can, because she might. Let's say she might want to be relieved. She might. Let's say she's not feeling it this season, and she might want to, go home. I'm gonna try to look into that and see if it's any other information I could find. Chat, if you find out something about who she lost, was it back in Brazil? Which most likely, because that's where she really lives. She don't really be out here, and only unless it's WNBA season. As soon as the season over, she at home. Like, she don't live in the States. So if it's somebody far away too, and they might just say, yeah, take this year off and suspend her contract maybe to where that way you still got her. You didn't just like how New York Liberty did with Lainey Hamilton. They suspended her contract because she's going to be injured for the remainder of the season. So instead of having that money on their books, they're able to get that money off their books and sign somebody else, but still don't lose her contract because it's just suspended. It's not voided. You feel what I'm saying? So if that's the case, if she feeling like she not there, plus she just worked on it, if somebody's saying she injured her leg, I seen her in practice moving great. So I don't know if that's really the case. And maybe that's just a way of saying she need more time. So yeah, Didi is protected. I believe that, but yeah, that could be. And guess what? Listen, I mean, if that's the case, then that's the case. We definitely got some bigs. I would love to see her on the floor with us for sure, because I think she better than Bree Turner. I think she better than Michaela Timpson. So I think that backup to come in and relieve AB, she can play that 5. Even though she a 4, she can play that 5. And if you put her on that court with Caitlin, all shooters, then you got 5 shooters on the floor when we put Dantas on the floor. Whether it's Natasha Howard, Tawana Bonner, DB, Kelsey, and Caitlin, or however, Sophie, Lexi, it'll be 5 shooters on the floor, and that's deadly. I would like to see that.
Look, a lot of people are saying Dantas is on a protected contract. We understand that, but like, there are things that like could happen as far as mentally and things like that. She could ask to step away from the game. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So Pope is right. Yeah. Her contract, you know what I mean, could either be released or whatever the case is, and whatever the terminology is, because it could happen. But I would trust Dantas if everything works out. I don't mind her playing. We saw what she did last year, you know? And I'm going to be honest, Dantas is in that 4, but the 90% is going to be the 3 we named. Timpson, Turner, and Jaylene Brown, you know? Mm-hmm. And that's what it comes down to. Like, who would you prefer, Timpson or Turner, out of those 2?
I'm going Tim. I'm going Tim because she's young and I can grow with her, especially with Coach Keith Porter and all these, you know, all of this new coaching staff with Stephanie White, her learning, and with Caitlin Clark being her point guard, seeing her grow in the next few years, especially like Stasher, like just develop her all this year. I don't even have to see her get that many minutes. I'm not even expecting it, but you keep her for future reference.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I really, really don't think Tim is going anywhere.
No.
Look, a lot of you guys may be grading her based off the 2 games you see her. She's not really hitting rim. She's not really like converting like that. Again, fact check me. She averaged 17 last year. She averaged 17 points last year as a starter. So she has potential to score the ball. So Fee versus Turner or Fee on the perimeter, give me Timpson every time. Thank you. Talk to him, Ben. Thank you. That wingspan. And then we haven't even we haven't even seen Timpson really get into that aggressive mode. Really bring that raw out of her like we saw her do in college. We haven't seen it. So I really think that that's there. I really think that she has that in the bag, and she's young. She's young. 100%. So you're right on that. I'm taking Tim over Turner. Right? And now as far as Jaylene Brown, I see the potential, but the conversion is not there yet. It's not there yet. I can see the athleticism. I can see you could create your own shot. I can see that you could guard. It's just not converting it. This is going to be a hard decision, Pope. I'm being for real. It's coming, though.
Oh, yeah, it ain't hard for me, man. Jaylen Brown, you out of here. It's easy. That's easy. For me, it's easy. You out of here. It's easy. You're done. Give her pass.
Oh, shit.
Thank you. No, thank you. You understand?
Yeah.
You're done. And so,
Yeah.
look, it's not no hard feels. This is business. It ain't nothing personal. We have a stacked roster. You plan for or trying out to make a possible championship team. So far, so good it looks for me. So it's just like this, man. Hey, baby girl, I got scissors in your locker room when you come in. You have been cut. Yeah.
Out of here.
Snap. You out of here.
Next 48 hours, guys. It's happening.
Yeah.
Next 48 hours.
And this is another reason why I would pick her over Sydney Colson, because Sid can show me, she has shown me that she can run the offense, that she knows how to play the point guard at least. Jaylen Brown seems more of a tweener. She's not a true point guard. Sydney Colson looks like she knows how to play the point guard. And so I would rather that if we needed somebody to relieve Caitlin Clark, somebody who can come in and everybody can still run a set. And that's Sydney Colson.
Facts. No, Sydney, I keep telling people, bro, it's more than just having Sydney Colson on the court. It's her presence, bro. She's coming from a real organization where she's the champion. Like, you guys got to understand, she's here to mentor Caitlin to some degree. She's not here just to go out and play. You seen her play a lot of minutes this year. I mean, this couple games, it's not going to be like that. Caitlin Clark will be on the court. Sorry to tell you that. Caitlin Clark will be finishing games. Caitlin Clark will be in the game. This is just preseason, like Pope said. Like, we're just trying to see stuff. Coach Stephanie White, she's not dumb. She understands who can play. Caitlin Clark's going to be on the court. Sydney Colson, you're here to come in and settle shit down or be the enforcer on defense and come in and give us a couple points, couple different looks, slow down the offense, or pick it up. Caitlin Clark is going to give you 28, 30-something minutes a game every single game. Sorry. Sydney Colson's staying on this team, guys. It's more than what you're seeing on the court. It's her veteran mindset. It's going through years and years being faced by different schemes, and she's here to give insight to Caitlin Clark. Not just Caitlin Clark, other girls as well. Lexi, the Young Bucks, AB, but mainly Caitlin Clark, the point guard. You know what I'm saying? Like Natasha Howard. She's here to mentor Aaliyah Boston and Tim for the most part, and Bree Turner. You know what I'm saying? DeWanna Bonner. She's here to mentor the whole damn team. That's the mom of the team right there. And Sophie Cunningham is here to light that fire under your ass. Everybody has a purpose. Remember, guys, if you're here on this Fever team, not just a Fever team, any team, you guys got to understand your strengths, what you're good at, what you're here for, and things like that. You're here, Sydney Colson, you're here to mentor Caitlin Clark and to be that real, you bring that championship mentality to the team, right? Sophie, you're here to bring that fire, hit your threes, cut to the basket, find your lanes, get open, and protect your teammates, and really bring that crowd energy, hype the shit up, bring your defensive presence, be a knack for the ball, go get it. Lexi Hall, you're here to fuck shit up on defense, right? Period. You're here to you saw what she did today. Lexi Hall had that second chance. She almost got ran over, got the pass to Natasha Howard. Boom. Second chance offense. Boom. We hit the layup, right? Lexi Hall, you be aggressive. You're going to shoot your shot. We know what you could do. Everybody's here for a purpose. You guys got to understand that. Everybody's here for a purpose. And I'm telling you, Sydney Colson's not going anywhere. She's here for a purpose. They had this conversation.
She's here for a purpose.
It's, you know what I'm saying? I can go on and on and on. So,
hey, Zane Huckabee, he says, I don't know, Pope. Sophie looked decent running offense. And that's another thing. You correct. That's Sydney Colson won't even be the backup point guard for real. It will be somebody like a Sophie. In a regular season, this is how I think the lineup is going to go. I think it'll be first one off the bench. Let's say DeWanna Mama Bomber is starting because Sophie got this injury, and so she's going to be starting instead of Sophie. And, of course, we know Natasha Howard, A.B., Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell. First one off the bench will be Sophie and Lexi Hall. After that, if Dantas is around, you bringing in Dantas to relieve a Natasha Howard or A.B., one or the other. Then after that, because Caitlin Clark's not coming off the floor too much, if you take out Kelsey because you put in Lexi Hall and you take Kelsey Mitchell out, then when Kelsey Mitchell come back in, she might take Caitlin Clark out in the start of the second quarter, and Kelsey Mitchell come in, and Sophie now running the point guard, and Lexi is at the 3, Kelsey Mitchell is at the 2, and whoever you have at your 4 and 5. And then when Caitlin is her little 2-minute break, she'll be coming back in for either Lexi, Kelsey Mitchell, Sophie Cunningham, and she back at the point guard. So I don't think Sid will even get – she probably see 5-7 minutes on the floor. It's like Connor said, she there to – be the veteran leadership at the point guard, share her knowledge and wisdom with Caitlin Clark, which Caitlin Clark yearned for last year, which she said, I wish I had some veterans that mentor me, help me with stuff. So guess what they did? They listened to her and went and got her mentor, who's a point guard, been a top-notch point guard in this league for a while. So I love it.
That's facts.
I love it.
That is facts.
Lucy said, love both of y'all. Love you both.
Much love. Love to the chat. 100%.
Definitely. Somebody else said too, love how we both back and forth with our stuff. Yeah, guys, me and Connor, we plan on doing this. Hopefully his schedule line up the way we can do pregame show for y'all and postgame show for y'all every game. And I would like for it to be on both channels because I want to bring as much as traffic as I can to CEO and vice versa. He bringing the traffic over here because his peoples is coming over here. And I want us to all intertwine and be family on this cake because we Clarkies. We for real Clarkies over here when it comes to me and my boy Connor and his subscribers, my subscribers. So yeah, let's all link up and we gonna set precedent in this cake and content.
It's gonna be lit this year for sure. For sure. Hey, there's a lot. Or no, let's finish on the game and then we'll get into the others in the league and stuff like that. Let's finish.
I gotta kind of wrap up in a little bit.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, because I gotta go get my son and all of that stuff from his lady.
Yeah, we could touch back later too.
Most definitely, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Anytime you're more than welcome. Anytime I'm live or you want to do one, we can lace one up. But we definitely start pregame because earlier today, shout out to everybody who was here for the pregame show and who back now. Appreciate y'all. That's much love. By the time I got off of that thing, it was 1,200 some people that had came through, fell in and out. So that's much love.
There you go,
and
chat.
Even in this one, y'all came back. Love. So
there you go,
to
chat.
The chat once again, man.
The chat's saying Lexi's okay.
Channel.
Or no, chat saying Sophie's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
See, beautiful. Great.
We like to hear that.
God is good. We love
like to hear that.
It. And so,
yeah, I saw the medical staff. They took her shoe off right away. It looked like they were pretty much doing all the tests to see if it's okay and things like that. I've had a lot of injuries too, so I saw exactly what the medical staff was doing. They were trying to test it out, see what's going on, see if it's just an ankle sprain, high sprain, what part. They probably watched the film on the iPad or whatever, see where she landed. But yeah, she'll be back in a week and a half. The girl's body, you understand, she carries a lot of muscle, which protects her joints and ligaments. So that's why it's important for you guys to get to the gym. Everybody in the chat, make sure you guys are working out.
Yeah.
It's important, man. It's important. So they wonder why Saquon was able to come back. He went to wherever he went and came back so quick off that huge injury is because his muscles damn near protected by straight muscle. His body frame has muscle all over him. So Sophie Cunningham, she's so in damn shape and her body carries so much muscle. I'm telling you, and she's going to eat proper foods. All that has to do with recovery, man. So I think she'll be on it. We'll see her in a week and a half, man. We'll see her in a week and a half.
I will. We'll see her in a week and a half, man. And look, we'll see y'all later, man. It's the Pope, man. It's my boy Connor CEO again.
Yes, sir.
Make sure y'all go.
Man, appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody in the chat, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button. You
ain't going to want to miss it. There it is again, ladies and gentlemen. Game Day Hoops. Go subscribe it up. Go show some love to my guy. He be up here. He be working hard too. He bring you
sir.
He bring you about 7. Ain't no telling. He gonna bring you about 7, 8 videos down there a day. He gonna listen down for you. You know me. I'm a little lazy. I'm gonna give you about 2, 1, maybe. It better be something cracking. You understand me?
Hey, if not, expect the bloopies. We got the bloopies on the way.
Bloopy.
Yeah, Bloopy starting about an hour today. Bloopy starting about an hour.
Oh, she play today?
She plays today in about an hour.
Ouchie. Y'all stay prepared. Y'all know what's popping.
Oh, my goodness.
We not going to let her off the hook at all. And her mama had the nerve to come
Bro,
out
I couldn't. Bro, we need to. If you don't got time now, we need to talk about that later.
Okay, hey, you should check out my lap. I went in on the
you already went crazy? So you know what I'll do? I'll just get on stream and I'll react to your shit.
You gonna die because I was going crazy. You're gonna die.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
bro, I couldn't believe it.
Whoever was here, let kind of know. Was I on fire? Was on fire early in the pregame show, flying Angel Reed Sr. up. I was firing her ass up, boy.
I couldn't believe it, bro.
Yeah. Hey, and Ben Daniels, listen, man. Somebody asked too when you gonna get Ben up here. Ben like to do his own thing. No, he like to do his own. Ben know he more than welcome. He know I've been trying to get him up on the show too. But I see Ben must like to. He like to do his own thing. He don't really fuck with nobody. Excuse my French, ladies and gentlemen, for the ones that don't like to hear the cussing. But he don't like to. He don't really go to nowhere. He just do his own stuff, which I respect that.
I'm the same way.
Come and support and show love. Yeah.
Like,
I'm
gonna be honest. Like,
a lot of people stuff and I support.
Yeah, I'm real. Like, bro, I'm to myself for the most part. Me and Pope been hitting me for time. You know, I show you guys. Like, if I show you guys my email, like, just because you don't see some of us on other people's lives and things like that, it's all love. It's just like, a lot of us are locked in on getting content out to you guys for our subscribers, things like that. When I'm coming on here, that's why I'm not like, oh, go to my page, go do this. That's why you haven't really seen the live on my page, just because I'm real chill, man. I'm here with Pope. I want to see my guy win. I want to see all the content creators win, man. But Pope has been the most consistent. He done reached out to me on all my YouTubes. He didn't drop comments. He didn't went to my Twitter. He didn't respond to one of my Twitter tweets. Like, Pope has reached out on, and then he didn't have some people mention on my comment section about, hey man, go rock with Pope and things like that. And you guys know I've been, hey, go rock with Pope. If you guys don't see me, man, go fuck with Pope, you know? But I don't mind coming on live, but you guys probably won't see me on too many other people's lives like that, just because we're so locked in on things. Like, when I'm on live, that means I probably already did my work for the day, or for the time being, I probably already got some stuff going in motion or whatever the case is. So yeah, man, you know, rock with my boy Pope. You guys are going to see me here a lot. We'll be on live, especially for the season. Cause last year I did lives, but as you guys know, we can't really show the game on live. So me being on a 2-hour live, not being able to watch the game and then not having someone to talk to, like physically talk to, I could talk to the chat. But like not having nobody to really interact with and go back and forth, it's kind of hard to keep a 3-hour live going. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, yeah. And plus I like to rewind. I'll be rewinding that play, this play, pause here. And plus I like to let the game, I like to let the first quarter go before I even start it. And then I start, so I can fast forward through all the commercials, and that'll take me all the way perfectly to that. Like when you hit me, you said, "You ready?" I'm like, "Hold on, I'm at the ass end of the game." So yeah, I'll be just now catching up because I like to just fast forward through the commercials.
Yeah, you must have been pausing or something through the game or something.
Yeah, I let the whole first quarter go. When the game starts, I'm gonna do something else. I got my game record. I record every game.
Got you.
When the game is already getting recorded, and I go do something else, I put it on pause, or I just come to it and start it from the beginning, and then I start like that, so I can just fast forward through. But I end up catching up, you know, in real time. Y'all probably be done 2-3 minutes before me, before I'm done with the game. So yeah, that's how I rock it. I hate watching commercials, bro.
Facts.
I'll be so into the game,
bro.
Commercial, I gotta
the halftime. I had to turn the shit off. They had me watching some game they threw in there. Candace Parker with some. I'm like, man, turn this shit off. I'm like, I'm not here for that. No disrespect. I'm here for the Caitlin Clark and the Fever. You know.
Oh, that's it. That's all, man.
Yeah, bro. I had to turn that off. So.
Oh yeah. I called out.
You
Quita.
must
Quita loves sports too. Yeah, I went in on her. On Quita.
Oh, she was hating on Clark.
Yeah,
which
hating.
Is Keita? Yeah. Is Keita the one that Is Keita the one that talks really fast and she got the Angel Reese poster in the back?
Yeah. No.
That's not her.
I think you talking about the Army girl. She's in
the Army. She a veteran. That's Keita.
Yeah. No, that's not Quita.
That's not Keita.
I don't know if her name is Keita, but this one name is Quita. Quita loves sports. Is her name. It's the one I went in on. Man, she was hating, and and I went in on her. But yeah,
what was she saying? Oh, is it on the same live?
Yeah. I go right back to firing her up, and then I fire Angel Reese mama up, or either way, I fire Angel Reese mama up, and I fire her ass up. I set fire to both their ass for sure.
Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. So yeah, whatever video that is, I'm just gonna do a reaction to that.
Yeah. All right, for sure. I appreciate you, man. Again, we're gonna tap back in. Whether it's before next Saturday, but for sure.
Nah, for sure. No. We're gonna tap in for sure. Yeah.
We own, y'all.
No, game one. Hey, game one, we gotta have like a 2-hour pregame. I ain't gonna lie. Like we tailgating. Hey, we internet tailgating over here. We gonna call it that. We internet tailgating.
For sure. Okay, because I'm gonna really fire the grill up.
Me too.
Yeah, I got the grill right out the crib.
Yeah,
right out
I got the cervezas.
Okay, well then look right there. We got the cervezas. Look at it. I like it. I got the cervezas. That's right.
Hey, y'all all welcome, man. We doing an internet tailgate.
We doing internet tailgate. That's fly. Hey, for sure. I'm with that, man.
We gonna run. Bro.
Hey, man. Hey, good chopping it up, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna stay in contact with you all throughout the week, man.
Yep. Hit me. I got you. Hey, man. Shout out to the chat.
Peace and love.
Yes, sir.
We out.